Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is Steampunk Tarot. This is actually the third attempt at this. I feel like I'm not connecting, so I'm going to give it one more try, and if I'm not connecting, then I'm just going to delete this video and start again tomorrow. So what I'm planning on doing, we're going to try it again, a freestyle reading. So basically the dice will make up the reading. They're going to choose the deck that we're going to read from. They're going to choose the spread we use, the oracle decks, whatever, so to make the message for you. So let's just get rolling. And at the end, I'll go over the signs that pop out, and then I'll do 6 cards of Donna's Destiny, and then I will go over if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, yada yada. All right, so let's see, 18 and 24 is the Light Seers deck, which is right here, this deck here. So it is a spread that we're doing. All right, so between heart relationship spread, or broken, broken heart relationship spread. All right, so it is a 7-card spread. All right, so are my Aries folks dealing with a broken heart right now? All right, so let's see here. I mean, at least. All right, well, I think you all are taking a break right now. You all are definitely on a break. So it says your part in the problem. The 10 of Wands. You feel like you have to take on the whole burden, all of the work of the relationship yourself. You feel like you have to do all the work yourself, to carry all the burden yourself. So maybe that's the problem. Your partner's part in the problem. The World card, they may be out in the world. I don't want to say that they're being community dick or community, you know what, but the World card, so they're out and about, you know, being with whoever. Even if you don't have proof of it, you kind of know. What you can do, you can be very clear and honest and, you know, tell them what time it is, basically. Be very open and honest with them, but, you know, to the point. What they can do, the Tower, they can either make huge changes, put an end to whatever it is that they're, you know, doing, they're being out in the world and messing around, or they can end the relationship. Other influences, the 4 of Wands. There's 2 ways I can look at this. Other influences. It could be a marriage. They could already be married. Hopefully you're not dealing with somebody who's already married, because to someone else. I mean, I would hope you wouldn't do that, but, you know, whatever. It's going to end up in heartbreak if you do that. So, and how you get them is how you lose them. So there's that. But 4 of Wands is stability and home family. So other influences could be that, you know, one or both of you actually do want stability and want this to, you know, be committed and settle down. Can it be saved? You get the King of Wands. I think that's a yes. Is it worth saving? Get the Lover's card. I would think that's a sure sign that it can be saved. But at the moment, you have the 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So you're taking a break. Which I think is necessary to kind of, you know, feel out where you are. You know, figure out what it is you want. Figure out what next step you take. All right, so let's put these. I do not have a room for all of these cards. Of course, I had to pull a 7-card spread. Of course I did. All right, so. Okay, so what else? 24, that's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, we can't do the same tarot deck twice. Because I don't want to get the cards up. I want to keep the cards where they are so we can go over the signs at the end. 18 is Healing with Angels. which is this one. Okay, so this is a oracle deck. You're about to hear my dogs barking. I can hear my neighbor in their vehicle rolling up from the barn. Self-acceptance. So if there's something about yourself that you are not happy with, or you feel like you're lacking in some way, you're being called upon to accept yourself as you are. Not to be so hard on yourself. All right, so spellcasting oracle. This one, new beginnings. All right, so focus on new things now, and that could be possibly what's needed in this relationship, because if you give it a break and just focus on something new, maybe you'll realize that what else is out there isn't really what you want, and what you want is what the person you've already been dealing with. But they may need that too. They may need to see you get away before they realize, your worth, your value. And if nothing else, you just need a new perspective. You need to see, what else is out there. So new beginnings, focus on new things, whether it be relationships, new hobbies, new job, whatever it is. I think a lot of Aries folks are actually contemplating a new job anyway. All right, so we have 28, and that is spirit animal. Another oracle. This one. All right. You are never alone. Okay, so for those of you who are feeling like you're just alone and that you don't have anybody, it says, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. But look how it's in the shape of a heart. You are never alone. So if you're feeling like you are, you're not. This is just a temporary thing. You need the break. You need the rest. 33 is Mausolea, Oracle of Souls. All right, so this is a interesting oracle deck. And I am probably going to have to put on my specs. Okay, you get Poet of Avon, the Storyteller, which is page 14. All right, so the message here, the Poet of Avon. The Poet of Avon clings too closely to his previous existence, both unable to forget his former achievements and unable to do anything but continue to replicate them. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's ice falling off my roof. He eternally retreads the same ground he did in life, producing works for eager audiences who fuel his creative expression by feeding his ego with applause and encores. The Poet of Avon teaches us that fame and adulation can be both reward and chain, and that one can use one's creative spark to feed oneself temporarily, but mind to look after spiritual food as well. The domains are fame, stagnation, and pride. All right. So fame, stagnation, and pride, and doing the same thing over and over again, huh? Retreading the same ground over and over again. Or same situation with a person. All right, so, oops. Healing Light. Okay, so we have another tarot reading. another spread, and it's going to be with this deck, the Healing Light deck. This deck kind of weirds me out because the Queen of Wands looks like a spider. This is the Queen of Wands, and she looks like a spider, and I'm not a big fan of spiders, to be honest with you. Not the biggest fan. Okay, so it's called Time to Say Goodbye, and that probably should have been with a question mark, but so it's asking you if it's time to say goodbye to a person, a place, a job, whatever it is. Let's see what it says. Okay, or relationship. Your relationship contentment levels. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's actually good, actually. What you need for your soul's growth. Page of Pentacles. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so are you spending more money than you want to because of somebody, or are they costing you money? What is on offer to match your need? Once again, you get the where was it? The Four of Swords, which is taking a break. What you need to match what is on offer to match your needs? A rest, a break from someone. What action you can take for the highest good of all? Again, you get the Lovers card. Again. All right, so, and then how to stay whole during the process of taking this action. Well, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's like, but yet, okay, so it's like it's telling you to stick with this person, but at the same time, you're losing sleep over this. Four of Swords, which came out twice, is a Libra card. The Lover's card is a Gemini card. So I feel like you might be concerned because it's costing you a lot of money. What you need for your soul's growth is to focus on stability. What's on offer to match your needs is a break. To focus on your financial stability, maybe. What action you can take for the highest good of all, though, is the Lover's card, and that's sharing love. That's being loving. Could also, it's not the Two of Cups, but the Lover's card sometimes can be a choice. All right, so let's just see. You got 2 10s too, by the way. I'm going to point that out. 2 10s and 2 4s. 4s are about stability. 10s are about endings. All right, 10, 15, 21. 21 is the Divine Energy Oracle. This one. Become a clear channel and say no. Become a clear channel and say no. So you need to say no to someone or something to take back your energy, to be able to maintain your boundaries and protect your own energy and your own energy levels, because you're losing sleep over something and you're needing rest. You're needing a break. Do you hear that? That's like big hunks of ice falling off the one roof onto the other one. All right, so let's see. We'll do 6 cards done as Destiny. And then we'll go over if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, yada, yada, yada. All right, so this is for me. No, they are secretly thinking marriage. All right. Many people flirting with you. Success and money. Okay, good. Put some money aside. Trust issues are affecting your relationship. And have faith. Although this says buy a lottery ticket. I don't know. It says put money aside. So do you spend on the lottery or not? All right. So if you are dealing with and Aries. Let's see. I just looked at my reflection. I am pale. Coming out of winter. Need to tan my can. All right, if you're dealing with a fellow Aries, they're looking over things and deciding, they're trying to decide whether or not to end it. They're looking how far you've come and deciding whether or not they want to end it. Taurus, spying on you, being bossy and bullheaded and spying on you. Gemini, they're focusing on their money, but they do want another try. They want another turn of the wheel. Whoa. Okay, so Cancer is looking at their options and remembering and reminiscing. Looking at, you know, pictures and texts of you all. Your texts, your pictures. They may not be realistic in love too either. Leo is feeling heartbroken, but still wants stability, wants a commitment. Virgo is choosing a path and just waiting to see. They're at a crossroads and they're just waiting to see how things go. They might be waiting to see what you do before they make a decision. Libra is being kind of, they're passionate for you, they want you, but they're also kind of bitchy. Male or female. Scorpio is focusing on their money. All right. Sagittarius they're a prisoner of their thoughts. They can't think straight. They want commitment, but they can't decide what to do. Capricorn, they love you. They're gonna be loving, nurturing. They love you. Aquarius is making a judgment call to end things, and Pisces is taking a break because they feel heartbroken. And then this is asking you to focus on your stability. All right, Aries, love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next read.